How many people here can sing? Can I see a show of hands? Can sing, can sing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great. How many people here can dance? Can I see a show of hands? Dances. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. More dancers. Interesting. This is good research. How many people here can draw? How many artists do we have in the house today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So about the same. Dancing and drawing and artwork is probably more than singing. Interesting. So the next question I have is, what happened? What happened? Good for you. What happened? You see, my mom lives in Preston, Minnesota, and I heard about a phenomenon. And I wanted to get some insight from my mom. I said, Mom, you teach the kindergartners, right, as a substitute teacher now and then. She said, oh yeah, Darin, you betcha. I said, can you ask the kindergartners some questions for me? She said, oh yeah. So I said, all right, Mom, ask them these questions. So my mom goes into the kindergarten classroom and says, okay, kindergartners, how many here can sing? Actually, she probably said it like, can you sing or no? So she said to the kindergartners, how many here can sing? And the kindergartners, they were in their desks. And they heard sing, sing. Oh, we can sing. What do you want us to sing? We know the wheels on the bus go round and round. We watch Wiggles. What do you want us to sing? She said, hang on, kindergartners. She said, how many here can dance? And the kindergartners, I'm sure, looked at each other and said, is this woman kidding? Is she joking? How many of us can dance? The kindergartners got out of their desks. They formed single file lines, and they started to do the achy breaky complete with the tush push. I'm from a very rural area in Minnesota. So all the kindergartners. And then she said, how many here can draw? Who are artists in this class? And the kindergartners, like, is she kidding? Does she know what we do on a daily basis? They go back into the desks. They open those desks up. They take out the paints. They take out the white paper. They put on the smock, which is usually a parent's old shirt. And they start to paint a beautiful picture of their world, complete with the sun in the upper right-hand corner. All the kindergartners. So I knew this was an interesting philosophy, and I think it relates to a favorite quote of my Norman cousins. He said that the tragedy of life is not death, but what we let die inside of us while alive. That kind of stuff. So we all had that in kindergarten, right? And now we're like, whoa, we're innovation people at like these most amazing corporations and companies driving the creativity, driving the innovation, and boom, this is something that's really important. I love metaphors. I think metaphors are a really powerful tool. One thing that has been helpful for us in forming the system that we use for brain reactions and developing this program is working with clients. We've been really lucky to work with a lot of clients that are recognized as some of the most innovative in the world. And we kind of learn a little bit about the kinds of questions they're asking to generate ideas. And one of the common themes I hear is metaphors. People love metaphors, especially in new product development, because you can get the metaphor down, you can get the product down. So I was always thinking, okay, what's a metaphor for an innovation program that a company can have and create on their own? And I was like, man, I need a metaphor for my own life, too. I like metaphors. So it came to me one time when I was sleeping. I was like, oh, man, when I was traveling in Germany, I realized that my last name, Eich, means oak in German. I'm like, that's pretty sweet. I kind of like that. So I'm like, well, that's my metaphor. That's my metaphor for my life and for the program and for developing in an organization. And an oak starts with an acorn, right? A tiny acorn. And what we're trying to advocate here is open innovation. And that's a different thing. At least opening it up within your company. Maybe not to the outside, even though we like that, but at least open it up within your company. Because I think in your own company, you have tons of acorns. A lot of people look to the usual suspects in research and development and wherever to come up with the ideas, people toward the top of the company. But I think at the very entry-level parts of your organizations, those interns, you know what I mean, those people that are just starting, there are tons of acorns there. There are people that have the potential, if you can get them off the pavement and into some earth, and throw some sun on them and some water, that they will grow on their own to be pretty amazing innovators.